First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Let's go, let's go. Hurry, hurry. Hey. 4 down.
Here's carry number 1 for Jordan Howard. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Hurry.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go, we're on the ball after this. Even. 4 down. Put up. 180.
This is Howard on second down. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
180.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower.
Here we go! 4 down. Check. 4 down.
They'll run him out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Credit the tackle there to Aaron Lynch.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here we go!
Now Brady throwing on second down. Incomplete. Phillip Dorsett, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here
They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
4 down. Check. Mike, check. 59.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover? We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. They've got it 1st and goal at the 7.
You got 4. Shadow! Check.
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, 20! Four down. Hey, 66! Watch the ship.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
Oh, my. You know that's one that he'll want to have back. I mean, they did everything right. Got the linebackers commit on the play action. He just flat out missed.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Hey, boys, got 4 down. Shadow! Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike.
They'll try to run it in. Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal. A lot of times, that's a passing play.
And the kicker just has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Gostkowski the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
180! Gotta go.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Let's go. Two times. Hey, four down. Sit up! 180!
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. And it's complete. The tight end, Deion Sims. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Now Trubisky on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
There we go. You see it? You see it? 180! Switch!
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
Tight right. Hey, set up! 180!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Hey, gotta go. Blue.
They go with Howard again. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Hey, gotta go.
Double tight, guys, double tight.
Even. 4 down. Even. Mike spot 4.
3rd and 2. Now Trubisky. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
We always talk about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on 3rd down. And Parkey's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he's watching that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
4 down. Check. Alpha, go.
Throwing on first down is Brady. And he fires one incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Michelle. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's go, let's go.
Four down. Check.
From the gun on third down, Brady. Looking middle, it's caught by Gronkowski. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. This will be fielded at the 17. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Bears take over. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Hey, gotta go.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Again, it's Howard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got 3.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
So on 4th down, on is the punter, Pat O'Donnell, to kick it away. And it's taken in at the 9. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Patriots take over. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The
leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Wide open, Julian Edelman. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down.
Let's go! Right! Goal 50. Wide. Tough.
SOS.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Four down.
Stop! 180!
Following the fumble recovery, it's Trubisky. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Hey.
On 2nd down, Trubisky. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Zach Miller as tight end there. And it's 3rd and short.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
4 down. Even.
Blue.
18's moving.
Red, up!
Out.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
Check.
Stop! 180! We're go, let's go!
Hey, watch that.
We're go, let's go!
Trubisky with the give to Howard. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
Hurry!
4 down.
Hey, 18!
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Bears on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
Red's up!
4 down. Check.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We got 4.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to look deep for Edelman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And now it's 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
A give. This is Michelle. He'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
The Bears have put an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd down.
Yep, they're in the nickel.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Check it.
58,
Wait, wait.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Come on, gotta go.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Here's Trubisky. And this one is incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield, but that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
The Bears on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
4 down.
They go play action with Trubisky. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Pat O'Donnell now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And take it right on the 30. 12 yards on the return that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. If they want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here we go!
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Even. 4 down. Even.
Brady to throw on 2nd down. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. New England on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
Wide!
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. They find some open field here. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. He was looking for Edelman there. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Red, up!
After the interception, here's Trubisky. Able to find Shaheen here. And he's going to be taken down deep into Patriot territory. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
Let's go. Hey, gotta go.
Double tight, guys, double tight. 4 down. Check.
Trubisky now off the bootleg. Rolling to his right. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
We got 4. Let's go.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Derek Rivers, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and long following the sack of Trubisky.
Gotta go.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And Parkey's kick is good. And they'll get it back within a point at 7-6. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Parkey now following the made field goal to kick this one off. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now. So Brady and the Pats take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shadow!
They begin with Michelle on the ground. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go!
Watch right. Watch right. Watch right. Time to go. Night, go!
Looking to throw on second down. Brady got a man complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down. Brady now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here.
Blue! Gold 50!
They'll run it down out of the gun. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Let's go!
Watch that end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Hey, 4 down. 4 down.
Right, twitch it! Twitch it!
From midfield, here's Brady. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Gronk, so tough to cover. Sometimes the flag's going to come out.
His size and his ability create a lot of these pass interference calls. If you're trying to go through him to get to the ball, that's almost impossible, and he benefits on the play.
Let's go!
Tight right. Tight right.
Gold bandit!
Kill, 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 kill.
29, Alpha! Wait!
Brady now on first down. He'll check this one down to Michelle. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
Watch left. Watch left. Stop right there. Hey, 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 hey.
Hey, watch both!
Kill, kill, kill.
On the handoff, it's Michelle. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Here we go!
Tight end. Even, even. 4 down. Even, even.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Soldier Field following this short break.
Here we go!
Tight end's Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. Tight end's on the Ringo. 4 down. 4 down. Check. 4 down. 4 down.
Go! Go!
Brady. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. The point after try for Gronkowski.
There it is, kid. There it is. Baby.
Gronkowski with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gronkowski now out to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Come on, gotta go.
Tight is right. Watch tight. Tight is right. 4 down. Alert.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. And his throw here's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Strong right. Strong right.
Sit up. 180.
Check.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Trubisky finding the former Eagle Burton for the Chicago first.
Let's go. Come on.
Double tight. We got 4.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion. Your look is just as puzzled as mine.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's free yards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
Check 50. Check 50.
Brady now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Get the ball right here. Let's go.
Rip.
Lights 59.
Right. Keep.
Looking back to the air on 2nd down. It's Brady. Being chased out left. Tom Brady flashing the mobility, scrambling there for a first down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well.
Let's go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike's 5'9". Mike's 5'9".
On first down, Brady. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. 2nd down. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league.
Let's go.
But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, They spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
They'll run with Michelle. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. New England on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Brady. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. And he carries this one all the way down to the 9. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Man, I got you. Check 59, Mike. Mike is 59. Mike.
Wait, Jason!
From the gun, it's Brady. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. Second down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, check.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And right side, caught Hogan. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Brady now on 3rd and goal. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. So at halftime, it's the Patriots with the advantage, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Here's Parkey now, set to kick it away. Now it's Patterson.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They start the second half with Michelle on the ground, and he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here we go!
Hey, boys, we got 4 down. Watch 12. Watch 12.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down. To throw is Brady. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot receiver, and Edelman's one of the best in the game. Knows how to go inside what one of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches. And not only can he do it, he can often run away from people after the catch.
And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
Throw left side complete. It's Sims, and he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the 2nd week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
3 down, 3 down.
Right!
Go! 46 is right there. Check him, check him.
So after the INT, it's Brady. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Watch left. Tight end to the left, tight end left.
Red, up!
We got 3. 3 down, 3 down.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch 10, watch 10. Come on, watch 10, watch 10.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And his throw is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. The Bears on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he'll be brought down around the 7-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Michelle on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal.
Wait!
Brady to throw on 2nd down. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Jonathan Bullard able to drop him for a loss of 4. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. As a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. Julian Edelman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Extra point try for Gostkowski. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Bryant. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Trubisky now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? That time, the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Hey. 4 down.
They run play action for Howard. Now Trubisky. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Gain of 28 on the play.
Come on, gotta go,
So
gotta
into
go.
Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Even. 4 down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Trubisky. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Four down, check.
Come on, gotta go, gotta go.
2nd and 10 now. It's Trubisky. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And some room to maneuver. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
He's to the 10, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Pats take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. Gostkowski the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Patriots will kick this one off. Number 17, back to return.
Gostkowski now out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Hurry, hurry.
I got number 18. I got you, 18.
Now Trubisky to throw on 2nd. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Tight on the right. We got 4. We got 4. Watch.
On 2nd down, Trubisky out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. It'll be a 2-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2.
Hey. On your head. We got 4 down. 4 down.
On 3rd down, Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Hey, boys, we got 4.
Blue. Sit out. 180.
Looking to throw, Trubisky on 1st down. Gonna let one foot, and it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty, and a big turnover. as his guys will get the football back. Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Strong left. 4 down, 4 down.
54. Go.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
All day, baby. Tight left. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check.
Wait, 20. Wait, 20.
58's the mic. 58.
To throw on 2nd down. Brady, pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Jonathan Bullard in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Hey, 4 down, 4 down.
Go bandit.
Quick edge.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. They will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. 23 yards on the play.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Brady now. 5 straight completions here in this 2nd half. 1st and 10.
Move. Alert, alert. 3 down, 3 down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Brady to Gronkowski for the Patriot 1st down.
You know, some teams use the running game just to bludgeon people. I think that Brady to Gronk does the exact same thing.
Let's go. Wait.
Check. Mike's 5'9", Mike's 5'9".
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. Oh, able to avoid him. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
29. Alpha.
3 down, 3 down.
Wait, 20. Yo, 4 right again.
To throw on second down. Brady hits his target. The tight end will tie. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
4 down, 4 down. 58, boys, 58. 58 is Mike.
Following the penalty, Michelle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Go! Go! Go 50.
Here we go. I got 29. I got 29. Single.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost his bread and butter is a good running back dive play.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Tight end, right.
Go!
3 down. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
Go!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long.
Tight right. You got 3 down.
Throwing now is Brady. And they do get him down, but not before he reaches the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58 is the mic. Watch the flood.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Three down. Hey, watch 12.
He'll get it up the middle. Stays on his feet. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Hey. We got 3. 3 down.
Here's Brady to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
The holding penalty, that puts them in an unenviable spot here as they try again on 3rd and goal.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
Mike, twitch it!
Mike, check, 59.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a decent gain on the ground. Call it 6, but it still leaves them with a ways to go on 4th and goal.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
And Gostkowski's kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
This one taken just inside the 10. Oh, it shifts past him. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now the Bears coming out as they get ready. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Gotta go.
Double tight, guys, double tight. Even. 4 down.
On 2nd down, here's Trubisky. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And he can't hang on. He had a good shot there for his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, it's 3rd down. Another wayward pass. Things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Now Trubisky to throw. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. A Chicago 1st down. The former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky.
Gotta go.
18,
Red, top.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
I don't know. It has not been good. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
We got 3 down.
So now it's 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look. 6 DBs.
36, 36.
Hey, gold 66.
58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike.
He's tired of me. Hey, hut. Attack!
On 3rd down, Michelle. Oh, he's in a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down.
Here comes the boom. I see you, boy. I see you.
Go! Go!
Tight, double tight. Double tight. Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michelle. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Double tight. Double tight. 3 down, 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down, 3 down. Joker.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Let's go! Let's go! Woo! Alpha, go!
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Start fast! Go! Start fast!
Tight end left. Odd on. 5 down. Stand on.
Brady going to look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10.
4 down. Alert.
Wait, we said!
Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them.
Reset.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here.
Here we go. Here we go.
Two times. Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down, but we got to stand up over there.
Wait, hot.
The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy.